Hi, all you lovely creative people. This is June from Oaken Witch Lane Designs. Where is my camera? Okay, how are we? It's been a while, a couple of weeks since I've last been live. And we're going to have some fun today, or at least I'm going to have some fun. I don't know if you're going to have some fun. Oh, I see the camera's adjusting the light. How lovely. The light's not adjusting, the camera is. Okay, so I don't see anyone here. But I'm just going to go and start talking and change it on my desk. The camera shot, I like to do that quickly now because there's been a lot of videos that I've been watching and the people go on and on and on and on and all this and subscribe and hit like and do this and do that and whatever. If you want to subscribe, you do. If you want to hit like you do. So let's move over to my desk and I'm going to show you the new light I got, which is really helpful, I think, and make these videos a little bit easier to see. Now, the light's not on. Oh, okay. I'm going to turn the light on now. It's one of these circle lights. Okay, let me just get up so I can do that. And voila. Look at that. Look at how clear that is. I can even see how clear that picture is. Hopefully my camera doesn't jump a lot, but we'll figure that out. Let me get up my chat. Hi, Joanne. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Antonio. How you? Oh, and Sandra's here. Hi, everyone. Hi. Good. Look at my people. Okay, I just wanted to tell you, Antonio, you don't can you get those dried figs in a supermarket? That's where I usually get them because Supermarketly is sort of on the expensive side, I thought. But and Sandy, hi. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Okay, good. We have a lot of people here. I hope everyone is doing well and they're getting ready. I didn't even realize until we were talking about it this weekend that Thanksgiving is next week already. And that's it real quick um, from Halloween. But what I wanted to do just to get some of this stuff off my desk is the last time we were here, we were talking, I was using this self hardening clay. Okay. The first thing, because this I'm definitely throwing out, I'm not going to try to use these pieces, is this was the piece, the long, thin one, that I wrapped around my Mod Podge jar, and it didn't last very long. It broke. So that wasn't a good idea for that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, this was one that I did both sides and it dried, but I have to say it's a little bit heavier than the paper clay ones and the resin ones. And it came out okay. I'm not like, I mean, I could fix these, file them down. Not local here. Oh gosh, Antonio. Let me see what I can do. Hey, Vic. How? Let me wait. Let me finish. Antonio, let me see what I can do because they just dry them and they put them in a pack. Are you talking of those kind of dry figs? You know what? The next time I see them, I'm gonna take a picture, and if those are the ones you like, I'll get them for you and send them. Hi, Vic. How you doing, sweetie? Glad to see you. Um. So it is a little heavy. This is a little heavy, and if you have a real tree, if you're using it for a Christmas tree ornament, you can just use this to put it anywhere in your house if you'd like. It's pretty enough. But if you're using it, if a real tree, you're going to pull down the branch. That's all I'm saying. If you use the self-hardening clay, okay. Now these three I made. This one is the resin one, and this one came out the nicest out of all of them as far as keeping the shape. Look at the roundness on either side. This was the original paper clay, and you'll see how much it shrunk. This is how much it shrunk. Can you tell that from there? Maybe I can bring it up to my new light. I can't, I don't have my glasses on. So you can see how much it shrunk and it got a little flatter in here and here, but still very light. This one's very light, very easy to put on a real tree if you want to put a lot of these on. And this one, I'm not quite sure what happened, especially with this curve. Maybe I pressed it too much, but trying to get it together flattened it a little too much. Maybe I dried it on one side, but you could see how flat that is as compared to this one. So I think, and this is my opinion of the three, for these kind, if you're going to have an ornament, I think the resin, the two-part epoxy resin does better. The paper clay is second, and this definitely comes in third because of the weight. And then this thing right here was flip. I don't know what the heck why I got so crooked. Okay. But I do still like the self-hardening clay because not everything is a two-part, two-part that you're trying to do two parts of the same mold. As far as putting it on stuff or decorating stuff, I think this is a fine thing to use. I'm trying to remember if I used it on anything, if it cracked any more than paper clay does. I don't think it did. So, you know, whatever. In the future, I'll use up what I have. I'm not sure if I'll get it. Maybe if I have more experience with it, maybe I could use it to sculpt something. But for a lot of the pieces that I'm going to use the molds for, I think the epoxy and the paper clay work the best. I'm just tossing this one out because this little scoopity-doop bothers me. Okay, so let's get that out of the way now that we talked about those. Not local here. Okay, if those are the kind, Antonio, I'll see what I can do. I have a bunch of fig trees in my backyard, and I have to tell you, after the first or second year, I haven't gotten any figs out of them. The amount of figs I got this year was pitiful. I think we took 3 off the tree and ate them, and then by the time they make the figs, I don't know if I bought the wrong type and they don't, or I'm not doing it right. I have no idea because I didn't study how to take care of a fig tree. I had like 5 little puny figs that were all, by the time they were little tiny things, it was not worth it. The first year they were delicious. I had so many figs, I didn't know what to do with it. So maybe it's my pruning techniques. Hey Ashley, how you doing? Good. Okay. I'm doing okay, Victoria. Hanging in there. Okay. Antonio, how many you need? One packet? Like it's got, a whole bunch of them in there. Or do you need, I don't know how big your family thing is. Your family get together. Okay, so let's talk about what I am doing. And I said hello to everybody, I think, right? Hi Sandy, hi Sandra, I got Joanne, and I got Vic and Ashley. Okay, good. All right. So, a little explanation, something, one of them words, you know what I'm trying to say. This was and I took my phone, I took a picture of it just to show you. Let's see if I can get my phone to show pictures, because I think I have it right here. Okay, oh, wrong one. Why am I going on Google? Hold on, we'll get it together. Okay. This, can everybody see this? Yes, they certainly can. This is the first raven I've ever bought. It was one of those ones from, I don't know, Michael's years and years ago, and it had those horrible feathers on it, but it was the only ravens they sold at the time, so I have one. So this was it. And one of the things I've noticed by buying ravens throughout whenever I buy one of those ravens that they sell, like this particular one is the same one as the white one from Target. It was $5, very shiny. I put a coat of, what do you call that? Gesso, black gesso, wanted to get rid of how shiny it was so it wouldn't look so plasticky. And I'm in the process of making new feet for it, which are right over here. Because I didn't like the feet that they had on it. But if you've noticed, and I don't see why anybody else would notice this unless they buy a lot of ravens, is that the raven is always looking over the left shoulder. And it's on every single one. And even on this one. So what I decided to do was I cut off its head. And that wasn't great, but I did. And I turned the head around. But in doing that, I had to rebuild it a lot. And how I rebuilt it was by putting some wire up in the head just to hold the head up. And then first I put paper towel. I glued it like almost like I was trying to, what do you call that, paper mache something. I glued it from one end to the other and put glue in between, and then I had to build it up and I put paper clay. But I wanted this raven to look over his right shoulder, which is what I think I accomplished. And I'm not going to necessarily make this raven look accurate. I am going to use all sorts of things on this raven that I have that I've been holding and thinking, oh, if I ever make another raven, this is what I'm going to do. So I got that done. I put paper clay all over it. I added some little sinister look to the eyeballs. I got to make eyeballs. But then I had this beautiful black fabric, and let's see if you can see it. Oh, look at this light. I love this my new light. And it wasn't long enough, so I had to piece it, but don't worry about this because this is where his feet are going and this will get covered up. But I'm just going to use different things. Like I'm going to use the fabric. I have some of these black leaves that I had for Halloween. On the raven that I made that is usually above me, at least it was downstairs. Right now it's out in the hallway right around the corner. I made a whole bunch of little black oak leaves with polymer clay, and I cut them out. Oh, it's another piece of that. I know the chat is going, and I'm going to go and look at it in a second, but I used these paper cutters. This one, and you can barely, this one is so old and I used it so much you can't really see. Here you go, you can see it. Oh, can you see it there? Yeah, you can see how big that is. So I had some of these left over. I might even be using paper ones, and I'm going to put them around. I have to get the wings on it, but I'm just going to glue them around. I'm going to use all sorts of things that I have, and I just want to use and get rid of. Something to this effect. I've done this quite a few times, and hopefully I'm in, and I know black on black, but once you glue them down, so it's not necessarily going to look like an actual raven, like this one almost looks like with all the beautiful feathers and stuff, but it's going to look close enough. And since I'm not usually sentimental about things, a lot of things anyway, but I just couldn't throw him out because even though I got better ravens than him, I just wanted to add some touches to him to make him probably stay out year round. I already have the white raven is down by Yorick, my skull, and that stayed there even after Halloween. It'll probably have to go away for Christmas for a little bit. And I have a raven on top of this clock I have. You saw it if you saw my Halloween videos and my pictures. That raven always stays there. So I might have another one that always stays out. I have two type of bird skulls, and I'll have 3 ravens. Now, let's see. We got a lot going on here. Ashley. No, sweetie. You have COVID. Okay. If I fall asleep, don't be mad. Not at all. You take care of yourself. Thanksgiving is coming. The most important thing is to take care. Well, even if Thanksgiving wasn't coming, it's most important that you take care of yourself. And I will not be mad in the least. Just go and snore and have a good night. I used to get we can talk later about, okay, no problem, Antonia. Oh, so one of my sisters thinks she has shingles. Oh, shingles are tough. Shingles are also very hard. Hope she gets better soon. Hi, Teresa. How you doing? Hi, sweetie. How are you? My partner in crime is here tonight, but she's under Ben. Okay. How are you? Oh, I lost my chat. Get it back up there. So Teresa and I last week, Thursday to Sunday, in case any, all right, I haven't been live for 2 weeks, I think. And the first one was Wednesday was after Halloween, and I was pretty tired after Halloween. Flying around on the room all night gets you a little tired. And then last week, I didn't go on because I believe I was a little nervous about flights. I'm not a good flyer. I'm getting better. And Teresa and I took a little trip down to Raleigh, North Carolina. And I think the only shopping mall we missed was Macy's. as everybody knows, I'm looking for another place to retire to. Hopefully, uh, you know, I really wish I could have found a place in New York off Long Island, but it doesn't seem to be working very well. So we just have to go someplace else. I did great. Yeah, well, I was medicated. You know that. I was medicated. Medicate me if you want me to go on a plane. Okay. I feel like, I don't know if anybody, I forgot what the name of the show was, but Mr. T, they'd always have to knock him out when they put him on a plane. I surely wish somebody would do that to me. All righty, just knock me out. So I have to make feet. Now I've been making feet, and I'm sorry that my camera is jumping, and so I'll try to stay in the same area or go really slow. I was so excited about my new light, I forgot to do. Um, we did have a lot of fun. The beds are too high and the toilet was too low. Oh, I just love that. Okay. Chattanooga, Tennessee, and surrounding areas are nice. Thank you, Sandy. We haven't gotten to Tennessee yet. We're still viewing North Carolina. We have to go. There's too many places to go to check things out. I don't know how far Chattanooga, Tennessee is from North Carolina because I'm not real good with. It always amazes me when I find out where the states are. I sort of know where they are. I can sort of point on a map. Well, I think they're in this general area, but I think Tennessee is close to North Carolina. I think it's west, right? West and north, maybe a little bit. Who knows? You'll tell me. Somebody in chat will tell me. Okay, so that's pretty good. No state income taxes in Tennessee. Ooh, that would be a difference. Okay, just take a little bit off. Okay. All right, so I have to make 2 feet for this, and I just decided I will do that. And if I remember how I did it, that would be really cool. That was, wait a minute, how many do I have here? So I think I used 2 for this. Okay, trying to remember, I just did this about 3 hours ago, and I still can't remember how I did it. All righty then. So I'm just wire wrapping, which is not one of my most fun things to do. For some reason, wire wrapping is not a thing I like doing. So Ashley, if you're still here and didn't go fall asleep, which I sort of hope you did, is it bad? Did you get it bad? 3 hours, 40 minutes from that. Is that, Ashley, is that Tennessee or is that Raleigh? I know Raleigh is about 3 hours and 40 minutes from Asheville. Carolinas are northeast. Tennessee is north and east. Okay. All right. Oh, I thought Tennessee was sort of like right to the west of North Carolina. Chattanooga is. Oh, Chattanooga is 3 hours and 40 minutes. Well, so is Raleigh. I checked that out. Okay, always make it a little bit bigger. You can always cut it back. Making it a little smaller, you can't do much with it. Okay, this is going to be the back leg, the silver, and the front is, that's why I'm doubling it, is this one. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Well, I know I can do it. It's just, let's see if I can do it while I'm live. So what is everybody doing for Thanksgiving if they're healthy? I'm going into the city, New York City. We discussed that the last time we were here. Or no, I discussed that up in Beacon. They were making fun of me. Never mind. They weren't really making fun of me. I am going into Manhattan just so everybody knows, which is New York City. And I'm going to the place I always go to eat. It's called Keen's Steakhouse. I've been going to there for years. The only time I missed was 1 year for COVID and 1 year because I didn't make my reservation early enough. So now I make reservations to go out for Thanksgiving in July. Okay, seriously. I do make it in July and hope that I'm not too late then. You got your boots. How are they? Do you love them? Are they good? Are they gorgeous? We were shopping and was that in Fenton? I even forgot we were all over we were all over on the same road. We kept on saying, we're way up and down this road. We must have been on this road. I was beginning to recognize the roads, and that's how scary how many times up and down we were on those roads. Oh my goodness. Wait, where did we see the? No. We saw those in the Raleigh Mall, right? Right, Teresa? I'm so confused on where we saw them. Okay, it's nowhere near as bad as the other times I've had. Just sneezy, nose running, burning, sinus pressure. Oh, goodness gracious. Ashley, I know it's no. Oh, nose burning, sinus pressure. Ugh. You just take care of yourself, okay? And then my sis has a 10-acre farm with cows. Wow. In Ohio? I'm sorry, I'm sure Ohio has farmland. I'm not that familiar with other states. Please don't be offended by anything I say. For some reason, I always think you live in a city, Antonio. I don't know why. But then, so I live in a city. So no, I don't live in a city, but I don't have cows. I think I could have chickens if I wanted to. It's where we had breakfast. That was at the Raleigh one, right? Yes, it was the Raleigh Mall. Okay, the one sort of towards Raleigh. All right. It was the Flaky Biscuit or the Flying Biscuit or something, whatever that biscuit place was called. I'm not quite sure. I forgot. Flaky Biscuit, Flying Biscuit, something biscuit. That's right. We were in that area. Yes, with them. Yes. So do they fit? Oh, do they fit? Over the river and through the woods, Grandma's house we go for Thanksgiving. It is the city which is out. Oh, okay. Flaky Biscuit. Was it Flaky Biscuit, the name of it? I don't remember what the heck the name of it was. I know Barbara's feeling a little under the weather, so she's relaxing. She might not be coming in. She might be sleeping, which again is okay with me. Hopefully, as long as she's okay. Listen, guys, as long as you're okay, I'm not exactly, if you can't come in, you can't come in. That's all. That's it. The most important part is that everybody's okay. All right, this somehow didn't work as well as the other one, so we'll do this. We'll just slide that in here. And then gosh. Listen, yeah, it's very, what the hell did I just do? That was a magic act. Hold on a second. We'll try to figure that one out again. How I did that, I don't know, but I just got it off. Okay, it's really a pain during the holiday season. Like someone else said, I'm sorry, I don't remember. It's bad. It's bad when people aren't feeling good because you always want to do so much during the holidays. one of my children, they're adults, but one of my children are not feeling well. And so Teresa and I were going to go out this weekend to see something if we could go to Pottery Barn. But I'm a little concerned about that because Teresa's having people over for her house on Thanksgiving. And it's nothing worse than trying to cook while you're sick or change your plans. Teresa, you ever get that turkey? Okay. Okay. Oh, Antonio, what are you stuffing the figs with? My mom used to stuff them with cream cheese. Hopefully I didn't do them too short. No, I did not, but this is far too, okay. That's far too long, but I knew that. Alrighty. Hopefully I didn't make it too short now. And let's see. These both can be taken off a little bit. It's real crummy to get sick now. I've talked to Barbara. She said she might be sleeping. Well, I messaged her. She might be sleeping through this too, and I just want her to feel better. Okay. Now, what we're going to do here is these things that I don't need them to, I'm going to be putting polymer clay over this, but I would like it to stop twirling around like this. Why is this one looking weird to me? Okay, let's try to tighten this up a little bit. So, I am just going to put a little bit of Gorilla Super Glue Gel. Walnut cinnamon. Oh, I like yours much better than what we used to have. Walnut, cinnamon, sugar, and orange peel. I like that. You're making that, right? That sounds delicious. It's jealous. My glues. I'm running out of Fabri-Tac. I forgot to buy more. I ran out of acetone because I was gonna make the Fabri-Tac that I have a little bit like watery by putting in some acetone. I can't do that because I ran out of acetone of all things. My Fabri-Tac is like disgustingly, not doing very much. Okay, and now I have found for some reason that this stuff it sticks to everything, but it takes a long time to dry. And where is it? On metal. So I have this stuff called Bob Smith Industries Instaset. Can't stand the smell of it. I don't know what it smells like besides chemicals, but that's supposed to set the, and it does. It sets the Gorilla Glue or all CA glues instantly. All right, so that's that there. Ugh. Okay. Then we're closing around you, Antonio? That's stinky. That's stinky winkies. I hate the smell of that stuff. Let's. Oh, and I forgot to get paper towels. Shoot. That was stupid. Hold on, everybody. Well, I'll take one from the garbage right now just to get this off. All right, maybe I won't need any more paper towels today. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I don't feel like sculpting. Do you have a Trader Joe's? Because I'm finding that Trader Joe's has. Teresa's gonna kill me. We went all. I shop. I food shop, as people know already, at Trader Joe's, and all we kept going was from one Trader Joe's to the next to see where it was in relation to every place else. That's even made it go into Trader Joe's. We even went into Trader Joe's just to see if they were same like they are in New York. And the difference is they could sell a lot more wine there than they sell up here. They sell beer up here, but they don't sell wine. I don't know. Every place has a different thing. But Antonio, I'm finding that their Parmigiano, and I also get some of their cold cuts. Should take a picture next time. If you have a Trader Joe's and you like it's salami, but it's the long one. It's very good. Send pictures. Trader Joe's. There's one. Okay. What buildings are around Trader Joe's? Oh my gosh, that was funny. And there was another thing going on in North Carolina. Well, I shouldn't say just going on in North Carolina, because Teresa told me it also happens in Florida. Is they have all them the malls that we were going into with all the stores were outdoors. It wasn't like an indoor mall. We didn't go to any of the indoor malls, thank God, because I don't know if Teresa had enough poundage left that she could shove in her luggage. But don't kill me, T. They had two levels. Oh my goodness gracious, that was fun. The 2-level malls. We couldn't figure out, because we were in the mall. We were trying to go to someplace deeper. And the car kept on saying, you arrived at your destination, but our destination was nowhere to be found. Okay, so let's take some of these leaves and make them into feathers. Now, ravens have, I looked it up just to make sure I knew what I was talking about, 6 feathers on each side. So they have a total of 12 tail feathers. So I'm going to use these leaves and start making them into feathers. And that's as simple, and I've done this many times before by using leaves as feathers. It's as simple as doing this. Just doing a lot of, and I am going to be doing a lot of this tonight, or I'll trade off and start working with putting clay. I'm just not into making the feet now. Like, this will be my 3rd set of raven feet, like I said before. And I'm getting a little tired of raven feet. Thank you, Joanne. What I've done, just so, just some ideas that I've had that I've done, is I had I keep all my leaves because I use them for different things. But I had branches, just branches that had these leaves on them. And they really weren't going with anything. So I decided, I always keep the leaves because I use them for either to use them as real leaves or to use them for feathers. But the other thing is when you take, and it was a branch type thing, so when you take it off, save the branch, because you can, what I've done, and I don't know again who saw it or who didn't, but those branches that are above my dining area window are branches that those green leaves I just showed you came off. I liked that the shape was like that, so I just took them outside and spray painted them black. So you could use the leftover, when you get artificial florals and you don't like them, see what parts of them you can save to use for other things, because you can. I didn't like them anymore, so, but I will be using them for all sorts of different things. I already used the stems for a branch decoration, and now I'll be using the leaves at some point in here. And it's better than just tossing them. If you weren't going to give them to a thrift store, don't, I'm a firm believer of tossing, as everybody knows, but if I can find a use for it, I'm going to try to find a use for it before I put it in a landfill, if that's possible. And I find that this is a very easy way to get some supplies. Okay. So what else can I talk to everybody about? Oh, I was supposed to take my blood pressure. I'm on blood pressure medicine. We're not going to get on the medicine thing because then it's going to be a very yucky talk here, but I forgot to take my blood pressure tonight. I usually like to take it around 7:30, 8 o'clock, right around 7:30 to 8 o'clock, because that's when I'm going to bed for the night. Okay, so this is the two longest. Now, ravens have, and the way you can tell the difference between a raven and a crow, especially in the air. And I've been watching videos to just make sure that I knew it, because a lot of times I thought that the big blackbirds around here are ravens, but a lot of them are crows. When you see them in flight, the raven has tail feathers that go like this. Okay, they're back tail feathers, while the crow is more blunted, it's more squared off. The other thing is that the caw, caw, caw that you always hear, that's a lot. I mean, ravens can do it, but most of the time that's crows. Ravens have like a deeper, and I can't do the sound, but you can definitely look on YouTube and hear the sound, that the raven is a little bit different sounding. Now, I know I have another big one somewhere. I just don't know where it went. These are all the other sized ones. Where'd the other big one go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so what I do with one of them, because these have a natural turn towards, they go like this. So I just take this off, this stem, and put it on the other side. Now, usually I would put, okay, holding it upside down seems to work. Usually I would put wire on these, but it's not that important to me right now. And if I find after I make it that I prefer wire, then I'll just take them off and put wire on them. Okay, so this is this way. Hold on, this is this way, so this one has to be this way. Okay. Is that right? No, wait. Hold on. I just took it off the back like that. So it has to be this way. I'm putting it on the front. Ooh. Do 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 do. Okay. So now this goes, I always get confused when I do upside down and stuff. I am really bad at that for some reason. My brain does not see in third dimension things like that. Okay. Just going to put them back to back. Now these have to be a little bit shorter. So they have to be shorter than this. Let's just do that. So I know. I can always adjust them. Where'd the other one go? So I'm sure this is about as interesting as watching paint dry, but this is part of, you know, the I really like, you know, those videos where everybody seems like they have something done in 20 minutes is because they cut out or they speed up or they do this. And for the longest, you know, sometimes I like doing a video where it's not live and it's step by step, but then I have to have my daughter edit it because I don't know how to edit. She's tried to teach me. For some reason, I can't get it, and it's annoying. But I know that it's possible because she did a beautiful job. If you saw what she had to go through for the house, showing my house video, oh my gosh, what that poor girl had to go through to try to get, because I filmed it wrong. I filmed it in a vertical mode instead of horizontal. So it was a mess. And that's why I was saying that it's better if you look at it on your phone. And everything was so dark. I know I've learned my lesson now, but I wasn't going to go do it again because I had such a hard time between my battery dying and then the SD card was full and there wasn't that much on it. It was just, it was literally a nightmare. It took me 2 or 3 days to do that. So we just decided that we weren't going to be, learned my lesson. But real crafting, and even those ones that speed up, they take time because they got to wait for paint to dry. That's why I did a lot of this today. Like I started this because even to get this so that it dried and it dried nice, even though it's fabric tack, it dried pretty quick. But I just wanted to do the tail feathers tonight, and maybe even the feet, because everything takes a long time when you're crafting, and sometimes I hope people who first start out realize that when they see these people get these masterpieces done in 20 minutes, that probably took them hours and hours and hours. But at least this is sort of relaxing. Well, I'm not really. This doesn't really take much talent to cut little slits in leaves. Not talent, or doesn't even take much concentration. I see things are going. I like this how-to about to make the feathers. You're making the cuts real close to the center stem. When it has this plastic on it, Joanne, I am going very close to it. When I'm down here where there is no plastic stem, I'm being very careful and leaving a little bit, not a lot of bits, because this is fabric and it's pretty. It's not that kind of fabric that frays. So I can get pretty close. And if something comes off, that's okay too, because my raven doesn't have to be perfect. But as far as up here is concerned, I'm getting pretty darn close, almost to the thing. And then it's like you have those, the hairdressers who have those scissors that have where they thin out people's hair. That's what I'm trying to do here because I don't I don't need him to look neat. Now the plastic, because it goes one way, really doesn't want to go the other way, but it will. Okay. Okay, I'll do a couple more of these. Just finish just do this one, and then I'll start working on the feet. So I can show you some things about the feet. Not that anybody's gonna. The lady that I watch for needle felting she did feathers from using felt, the wool. Very interesting. But if you think this is time consuming, holy moly, that's like unbelievably time consuming to get a feather done. Now, when I did the raven in the hallway, you know, the one with the crown on it, my favorite flying raven coming out of the picture frame, the leaves were all made, the feathers were basically made out of polymer clay. And what you have to do there, and I think I put those on wire, I'm not even sure if I did anymore, I gotta go look at it, is you make the outline of a feather, and then you cut the outside, you make flat, you put your clay through a pasta rolling machine, make it flat, sort of thin, and you cut out all the shapes using your whatever you call it, your feather cutout that I made. I made like, I don't know, oh gosh, how many feather cuts out, because they were all different sizes. And then you have to take a knife and do this with the knife on the clay. And I think I put wire in a lot of the feathers because I needed them to bend. And I think I got to remember how the heck I did that. See, you know, when you're in this is what I've noticed, is that when you're in the crafting zone, sometimes I forget how I did things because I was so engrossed in doing that when I finish doing them, I don't remember how I did it. And sometimes I have to look back and say, how the heck did I do this? I don't know if that happens to any of you other people who create stuff, but if you look back, or if somebody asks you how you do it, sometimes I'm stumped. I don't know. I got to sit and really think about it, because you're so in the groove when you're making it that you're not thinking of how you're making it, you're just making it. June, I think you're magic. You turn leaves into feathers. Thank you. And as far as the leaves being green, you know, obviously you know that we can paint them any color, and that I could do that too. Start that a little bit. And if you put wire instead of just using the plastic that came, you can you can make them twist and turn, especially since they're the fabric that doesn't, what do you call that? Fray, you know? So, and you can make these any color you like. So for those of you who might be doing paper crafts, which I don't do, but you know, this is if you want to put some feathers in a page, and you don't want to make the page too thick, this is if you don't want to get real feathers, you could do it with a leaf. And I'm trimming off a lot. Just, you know, it does, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfectly neat. As a matter of fact, to me, the more it looks a little beat up, the more realistic it looks like. So, okay, now how I'm going to glue these down is I have to have the little ones down first. So it's going to go something to this effect, but I have to make 4 more for each side. Right? No, more. Who knows? I got to have 12. But, you know, if I only have 10, that's okay too, because I don't think anybody's going to count my leaves. But what I have to cut count my feathers, but what I'm going to do is make sure it has the shape that I was telling you about, the V shape. So there will be a difference between these two long ones and the rest going back so that even so it looks like it has a V shape. But this will be much easier to do once I'm gluing it on. These two have to be the longest feathers, and the rest just go, like this, I guess, but with more feathers than this to get that really V shape. There you go. I'm trying to do it. And then I can always trim these up. Some of them don't look good to me. They got a little flippy there. I don't like the way that looked. And you just trim them up. So, what color do you? Oh, I don't know. 10. No. Yeah, I know. I love black. I think it's warm, inviting, and off-putting at the same time. I like the confliction of it. Confliction? No. The opposites of it. I think it's homey, but it's also very leave me alone-y type thing. Does that make sense? Does that just make sense? Or am I getting into the part of the night where I'm start babbling? June likes the opposites of color. Are the leaves like ribbon on wire? It can't be paper, right? Are the leaves like ribbon on wire? I don't know what this fabric is, but whatever this fabric is, it doesn't fray. It's some ribbon fabrics fray. I don't know what they do with leaves to make them. I don't know what kind of fabric it is, or if they treat the fabric with something. See, these are very shiny, but they don't fray either. I don't know what kind of fabric it is. I do know it's fabric because you can you see? Wait, I gotta get used to where this camera is. You can see that it's fabric. I don't know if they put some kind of, well, it's shiny, so they must put some kind of thing on it where, like a shellac or a polyurethane, that it doesn't fray. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so we have a couple of these done. Now let's start. I think everyone has seen me make raven feet before, but I wanted to show you something which I found. I don't know if I did this the last time. I was using green clay because I have a bunch of green clay that I was just trying to get rid of. One of the things to do when you're making bird's feet is, and I've seen this on a few channels, and I thought that was a smart idea, is you make the claws out of the clay, and I'll probably be making some black claws, so that when you're doing it, all you have to do, and you bake them. You bake the claws so that you just take them when you get the foot done. And these are real thick feet, but that's okay. I don't want to make these feet as thick as these. You just take it and you shove it into the wet clay with some liquid polymer clay. And when you bake it, it holds it in. So the reason why these aren't baked is I just made one today. I had made one a while ago. There's a pair. And I wanted to just sit with them for a little while because sometimes I'm not really fond of them because they're a little too thick, but we're just going to go with it because I can't bear to make another 2 pairs. But I've seen this on people's YouTube channel when they do a lot of dragons or things like that, where they have to put spikes in the dragon. Is you make the spikes and bake them separately, and then you shove it into the fresh clay, which is sort of what I did with these when I was working with them. I baked the leaves first. And then what I did was you put the clay, the fresh clay on it, and you shove the leaves into the clay. And anytime it doesn't look like the clay is like holding on to it, just put some of that liquid polymer clay, which you can get it like this, which is black. Or where is that other little guy? Where'd you go? You're hiding? I think it's hiding. Whoa, things are falling. I had it out. You can get the clear, and they have other colors, but I've usually just get the black and the clear. There it is. Okay, so this is Primo. But what I do is I put it in this, I think people have seen this before. If you haven't, this is it. You put it in this little container that I desperately have to clean. And I just pour it in here. And I just dip. If I'm using this and it's not sticking, I'll just dip it in there. Gets a little bit on it. You don't need a lot. Can you see the difference that it's like a little shiny on the tip? And then you put it in, and this acts like a glue so that when you bake it, it stays where it's supposed to be. So, and when I get look at this mess. I got to clean this. Ugh. Okay. Well, that's for another day, not for tonight. So it's the same principle as that. I don't know if anybody saw mermaids, but I did that with all the sequins that I put into the mermaids, which I hopefully will never, and some dragons that I did, hopefully will never be inspired to do another mermaid with sequins, because that took an eternity. And you can put sequins in the oven, by the way, just so you know. I have Cartwright sequence. I don't know about any other sequence, but Cartwright should be the same thing. Cartwright sequence. I know. You're getting to sound poetic. I know. I'm sorry, Joanne. It's just, it's very soothing, very protective. I won't go on and on. Okay. So guess what color clay I'm going to be using today, everybody? Ooh, where'd it go? Okay. Oh, and I forgot to put something over this. So, okay, I don't really feel like waiting for something to dry. I might just use some of this. Okay, come back. We might need you. I cut a piece of cause clay earlier just so I didn't have to do it online, live. Getting punchy. It's okay. You just keep going. That's okay. Everybody's okay. Let's see. I wonder where Christine is. Okay, and Martha. My sister's going to come on in a little bit, I think, tonight. A couple of minutes. I got to keep watching. I don't know if I told you this story. When my mother growing up never allowed us. See, I do not like the color navy. There's maybe about 4 colors I don't like in this world, and navy is on the top of the list. Because when I was younger, good Italian mom that my mom was, you couldn't wear black. And then when my sister and I got out of the house, all we did was wear black after that. Poor mom. She would make us wear navy. I did get away with brown, which is another one of my favorite colors. What is everybody's favorite colors? I don't even know. I mean, I know everybody knows what mine is, but what is everybody else's favorite colors that are here? Okay. Does anybody else use polymer clay? Because you could use polymer clay in these things, in these paper punches. Obviously, since I did it, the way you do it though is you have to put cornstarch in here. You know, put a lot of cornstarch, and then when you flatten it out real thin, you have to put cornstarch on both sides of the polymer clay. Black, dark blue, and gray. Nice. Ashley, I would have figured one of your favorite colors was black too. Ashley has the same love for Halloween that I do, and not that that means anything as far as liking the color, but yeah, I would have figured. What am I stepping on? Goodness knows. Did you get it, Teresa? You're here. I don't know if you answered me. Did you get the turkey? And it's 8:01, so I'm watching to make sure my sister doesn't sneak on. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go again. Making. I'm probably going to go back and forth a lot on this because I'm just not in the mood to sculpt, but we have to get it done. All right. Take that off and then cut that in the middle, sort of, kind of, maybe. This is a little bit thicker than that one, so we're just going to make it thinner and then cut it off here, make it the same size. If you make things the same size at the beginning, that's why if there's like more than one fingers, you always do the same finger at the same time. You never do one hand and then try to do the other hand, because you are just asking for trouble there. Green. Oh, what color, what kind of green? All green, Antonio, or like sage green, light green? You know, the questions here. Yellow. Yeah, I if I thought of that for a little bit, Teresa, I would have. Did you get that? Yeah, you're not answering me about the turkey. Teresa's turkey situation is obviously concerning me. Oh, Cora's here. Yay. Hold on a second. My sister, I'm going to add you to the stream.
Okay.
How are you?
Hi, my sister. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Wait a minute. Where are you?
It's I'm using a virtual background.
Oh.
Because
I was like, where the heck are you? You don't have that in your house.
I know. Well, this is my, well,
Dream?
yeah, it's my dream house. Well, yeah, part of it. Anyway, but
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, all
So
right.
yeah. So hey, everybody. I've missed everyone. My goodness. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Ben. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. I'm looking at all the comments.
It's Teresa.
Oh, hi,
Teresa
Teresa.
Ben.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Sandy. Did I get everybody? I don't know. Joanne?
Okay, long story. That's a mess, the turkey. Okay, I was asking Teresa if she got the turkey. It's a long story. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Sandy says red and shades of red. Tints are questionable, but I'm not fond of pink. Oh, okay. Red is one of my favorites too. We're talking about our favorite colors, Cora.
Oh, okay.
What's yours?
Black.
I was telling them, I was telling them about how mom never let us wear black. And the minute we got out of the house, that's all we wore.
That's all I've been wearing for the last 40 years. Okay. Seriously.
Okay.
Black.
Olive. Oh, Antonio likes olive. That's my favorite color, green. Like
Hi,
an
Tony.
olive
Oh my
green.
God. Tony's here. Good, 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 good. Olive green is a pretty color. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Also, I love your virtual background.
Yes, isn't it pretty? I mean, I played the piano in it, like it's nice because my desk is such a mess. I said, oh my God, I can't let everybody see this desk. So I thought, all right, let me play with the virtual background. So I happened to find it real quick in the settings. So I thought, oh, I'll go blur. And then I saw this virtual background that was already downloaded. So I said, okay, hi, Sandra. So basically, I decided just to do the virtual today. So we, have a little something to think about.
Your desk is a mess. Are you looking at my desk?
Well, but you work with crafts. Mine is like all, mental, but my papers are all over the place. And yeah, it wasn't a good day out here. Actually, it's freezing cold. My sister, well, not freezing cold, but it's cold, and it's raining.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It never rains at this time of year, but whatever, it's raining. So there you go.
Well, make a cup of coffee and put in a Trader Joe hot cocoa mix. It's delicious. Purple. Sandra said purple. All right.
Nice. Purple is a pretty color. Very regal.
I like all their favorite colors.
What's your favorite color, my sister? Red, right?
No, it's black.
Oh, see?
It used to be growing up. What?
For clothing, it's black. For the different things, it's different things. You know what I mean? But for clothing, pretty much it's black.
No, red used to be my favorite color. Blue was your favorite. Blue or pink? Which one was it?
Pink.
Yeah. When I was little, red was always my favorite. And for the longest, red is still my favorite color. And it's really funny because according to my horoscope, because I'm a Cancer, which is the crab, which I fit, it's supposed to be like blues, silvers, and greens. And I like silver jewelry, but I like gold everything else. Does that make sense?
Yep. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I like silver.
Oh, and thunder and lightning. Sandra's got pouring thunder and lightning. Where are you, Sandra?
Yeah, we had thunder earlier today. I didn't see lightning because it was during the day, but I did hear the thunder. I was like, what is happening? Where is Sandra? And I'm in California, by the way, Sandra. Where are you that you're getting thunder and lightning? Hemet. Oh, okay. So we're both in California. I know. It's a mess.
Okay.
And it's cold, too. I mean,
what is cold?
All right. Well, let me tell you. I'm going to my weather right now because I have the heat on in the house. That's how I know it's cold. But the weather actually in my area right now is 59 degrees.
How much?
59.
Oh, okay.
That's cold for us.
I'm not saying a word.
I know. But for us, it's cold. Hemet's probably colder than that, Sandra, right? I mean, Hemet's, more towards I think it's more towards the desert. So it's going to be it's going to be colder there. Ooh. Yeah, just the thought of it makes me shiver. But anyway.
Oh gosh. Well, you better wear warmy stuff.
I know. I'm actually Hemet right now is it's 52. Okay, it's not 58. And drizzle. Yeah. It says drizzle. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So there you go. So what are we working on today, my sister, for Thanksgiving?
Oh, we're working on a raven.
Oh, okay. For what?
Okay. Real quick, this was the first raven I ever bought, and it had feathers all over it. And even though I've bought many subsequent ravens, I couldn't throw this one out. So what I did was I was talking about ravens for some reason. always look over their left-hand shoulder. So did this. So I had to cut the head off and change it to the right. And like I said, I'm not sentimental about a lot of things, but I just couldn't throw out my first raven. So I took off all the feathers. I cut its head and put it the other way. And now I'm just doing things however I want. We have some tail. We're going to make feathers out of leaves, which I don't know if you saw, if you got it. See, this is some feathers that I'm making out of leaves. And I put some fabric that I really loved on the body. And I'm going to be doing all sorts of things, whatever I want, whatever I feel like to make this, because this is not going to be a actual looking raven. I'm not going for realism. I'm just going for pretty.
Okay, cool.
So
I know Sandra's saying drizzle. There's a waterfall coming off of her roof. I know the feeling is the same thing here. It's torrential rain. It's like the rain we get in January and February. I don't know. Today is crazy. And Sandy has got 60 degrees where she is. Okay.
And a drought in Tennessee.
A drought in Tennessee yet. Oh my God. Well, you know what? The whole world is going to hell in a handbasket because look what's happening with Iceland. Oy.
I don't need any bad news. No bad news.
All right.
No bad news today because we have a lot of people that aren't feeling well.
Oh, no. All right. Well, everybody, yes, everybody has to take good care for sure.
Yes, my sister.
Because Halloween, because Thanksgiving is next week.
Thursday. And I didn't even realize that. Well, I don't know if people know, but my sister's planning on coming here.
Yeah, for Christmas.
For Christmas. For a whirlwind. My whirlwind sister.
Yeah, 23rd through the 27th. To going back on the 20th. So only for 4 days, but it'll be fun at least to spend Christmas and make ravioli. And I think I'm hoping that we can
mention that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did. But listen, my sister, I was wondering, we have like too many people. So who's ever left over, if they could take a video, that would be great. So we could take a video of this and put it up on YouTube or something of how we make
raviolis.
Yeah, why not?
With the fighting?
Yeah, everything. It's the normal thing. Yeah. Because William thinks he's a doer.
Who's going to be a doer?
Just saying, William thinks he's a doer. So I'm like, all right. I said,
William's not a doer.
Yeah, he wasn't a filler.
He was a filler. He wasn't a doer.
No, me and Megan were fillers.
That's right. Well, he chimed in.
Did he try to fill? No, I don't want him filling.
He was the one who said that we should use pastry bags to fill.
That's right.
I don't think poor William. Poor thing. I don't know if he had a spot in the whole routine.
Yeah, I don't think he did. So maybe he'll bring his GoPro camera and maybe he'll video us. That would kind of be like a good job for him. He got home early today, and I guess it's because he didn't sleep very well last night. Neither did I, because he was tossing, turning. So he got home early, and now he's laying down in bed. I'm like, oh God. So I hope he's feeling okay, but we'll see.
Okay.
Sandy says, are you sure you want to give away your family recipe? Well, Sandy, we're not going to really give away the recipe. We're just going to actually do the making. So the stuffing will already be done, right? Or we're going to do. Maybe not. We could start from scratch.
No, you can't. You got to let the stuffing sit.
Oh, that's right. So you're going to have the stuffing done already. Yeah. So the stuffing has to be done already because it has to sit for a while. And then when I come in on the 23rd, we're going to go to Uncle Giuseppe's on the 24th and get all the rest of what we need, I guess, and then come back and start doing it.
Yeah, it might not be so much at Uncle Giuseppe's, to tell you the truth. So we'll see.
Yeah, I was going to say, my sister, I know. We'll have to discuss it before I get back there and stuff and see if we need to really go to Uncle Giuseppe's and stuff.
Well, it's a tradition. It's a tradition. So we have to go.
We have to pick up some of the antipasto stuff.
Cheeses, yeah. And what
cheeses and nobody eats salami. Well, William eats salami. Does EC eat salami and you eat salami, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna get the salami at Trader Joe's. I like
Well,
their
I already
salami
have
better.
salami too that I got up in Napa Sonoma. So
Uh-huh.
I think we have enough. We have enough salami.
Yeah, we got salami, so
We
we
got
don't need
salami. Yeah. And then so we got salami. So we need tuna. We need just the regular stuff that has to go on the table. Sandra and her sister made cookies, Christmas cookies together before she moved to New Mexico. I know. Isn't that a nice tradition, Sandra? It's nice to get together and be able to do that and stuff. Like we haven't done that in so many years already. It's like crazy. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And I thought, we should document it by maybe having somebody video it. So that's the scoop. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, Joanne says June and Cora making ravioli unplugged. You're right, unplugged and non-apologetic. We are going to do this thing. Yeah. Tony likes salami. Tony checked on salami. He's like, salami, check. Yes. We'll have to save you some. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I mean, mostly, I think we're going to have to start with a cocktail. Okay. Now, I usually can't drink because I have, I get headaches, but I found some stuff that you can take that hopefully helps you not get a headache. So I'm thinking if we start with a cocktail, that it'll always be so much more fun. And so we'll see, because it's not going to take very much to get me in a giddy mood. Let me tell you, I haven't drank in years, so it's going to be good.
Well, I think you're going to be drinking my mead.
Well, that's wineish.
It's made with honey. It's wineish with honey, but no sulfurs.
Okay. Well, I was thinking more in the way of vodka, but okay.
Oh, vodka! I have black currant vodka.
Yeah, I was thinking like lemon drops or some kind of a cool.
Nah, yeah, you can have that. I don't have the limoncello because I had it for so long. I don't have it anymore, but we can figure out a drink.
We can pick. Do they have that at Uncle Giuseppe's, the limoncello, or no?
No, but I don't know. If we're gonna get it, I want to either get a bottle and you take it with you because we never drink it.
I have a bottle here. If I could bring it in my luggage, I'll wrap it around my clothes or something because I never use it.
Are you carrying on or are you putting your luggage in the thingy?
Both. I'll carry on one bag and and the rest will go into just 2 bags.
2 bags?
Yeah, 2 bags. Well, 2 bags will go under, and then I'm going to carry on my, a big, like tote bag, so I can put it in the tote bag.
Okay. No, you can't. Don't carry. No, you got to put it in the luggage.
Oh, all right. Put it in the luggage. Yeah. What do I know? Like,
They won't let you take it on board.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, what am I thinking? I haven't traveled in so long. Okay, yeah, that's true. They won't let you go on the plane with it. Okay, so that settles that. But you're right, Sandra. So hubby's going to be a gopher boy. We need, if we need anything, it's like go for this, go for that. So that would be a good place for him. And then he'll do the video. Hopefully he can do a good video. So we'll see. Because EC is going to be a doer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a doer. You're a doer. I'm a filler. Megan's a filler. And then William will be the cameraman.
Right.
Okay. Good. That works. And then if he wants to fill 1 or 2, I'll let him fill 1 or 2. 1 or 2
trays.
Enough. No, just 1 or 2 little ravioli. Yes.
Wait, 1 or 2. Did you hear the horror in my voice? Trays?
No, we're not going to devote a tray to that. No. Sorry. 1 or 2 wraps.
Oh my gosh, that was okay. That's about all I can do with this right now because that's already bothering. I'm done with. I mean, it's not done. I got a lot more to do, but I at least got them covered so they can go upside down. And I'm going to cut some more leaves because I don't know why. I'm just not in the mood to sculpt, but I got to sculpt to get them done. So we do a little bit at a time. What else do we have to do? I'm going to cut more leaves.
Look at Tony. is Cora a control freak? You know, Tony, what a question would that be? What kind of question? I mean, don't you already know the answer to that question, Tony? Come on.
Who's asking that?
Tony, Anthony. Sandy says, no, don't carry it on. That's terrorism. Oh my God. See, I don't know anymore. I haven't flown in so long. It's not even funny.
Yeah, you flew. You flew to Portland.
Yeah, how many years ago was that? And was I going to bring any liquor? I mean, I've never, I haven't brought anything. I mean, I don't even know if I should bring the salami. Thank you. Tony's laughing. You're laughing out loud. Thank you so much, Tony.
Well,
yes.
If you know the story about William.
The what? Oh, that we told him the story.
We did?
Yeah. About Uncle Giuseppe's, and he had to, yeah. And we lost
at the time, Uncle Giuseppe's was a friggin' madhouse. Maybe I should have.
Well, it isn't. It's a madhouse.
Not anymore, Cora. It's not as bad anymore. It really isn't. I don't know. It wasn't bad the last couple of years. The only thing that's bad now is that
everything's too expensive.
Well, they make you go down the aisle to go online, and they keep going and then they direct you, but they go make you go down an aisle where everybody is shopping.
I hate that. I hate that.
The worst thing.
That's what the Gelson's does here, and Whole Foods and everything too. I hate that.
Whole Foods? Wow.
Well, not Whole Foods. Gelson's does that, and where else? Oh yeah, Whole Foods does that over in the marina. Not by me, but in the marina it does that because there's so many people and stuff. So they want to keep, they don't want to overwhelm the cashier area, I guess. I don't know. And so they make you go down. So I'm always confused. Like, where am I going? This is for this aisle and that aisle. This cashier is for this aisle and that aisle. And I'm like, okay. So when they're done, I don't know whether I should go. I wait till the cashier says, come on, gives me the high sign so I could go because.
Well, I don't mind having, I think that's very democratic to have the one line and everything else like that. So nobody gets stuck on the line where all of a sudden the person ahead of you want to kill them.
Yeah.
But I also think that they should have the space for it if they're deciding to do that. We're in the aisle with the olives.
I know.
It's and everybody's saying, excuse me.
Exactly. Well, yeah, we could just take down the olives and give it to them. What are you looking for? Okay, I got it. Yeah, we'll be the stock people. Sandra says, I'm a daughter. He's a daughter. Wouldn't you like to be a daughter too? Oh, that's right. The old Dr. Pepper jingle.
I'm a daughter. He's a daughter.
I'm a daughter. I thought it said daughter. That's how, you know what? I need to put my glasses on, but I don't know where they are. That's true. I'm a doa. Oh, wait. I do have these glasses.
You're a fella. You're not a doa.
I'm a fella. She's a doa. Yeah.
Gosh, are we getting it all confused already? Let's not get confused. We have our jobs. We know what our jobs are. And that's pretty much it. No? That's true.
We all have a job, and every job is very, very important. All right.
Yes. Yep, every job is.
This is weird. I can't see without my glasses all that great, but I can't see with my glasses either. I don't know what the hell. All right. This new atmosphere where I'm in my new house is just, it's overwhelming to me.
This what?
Oh my God. All right.
And your new house?
So what's new? So can I tell everybody that I became a grandma before?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go right ahead.
The last time I came on, I wasn't, but now I am. I had my first. I didn't have my first, but my stepdaughter had her first child, so I am now an official nonna, which is grandmother in Italian. So I'm a grandma, and I'm hopefully going to see the baby soon. I don't know when, but soon. So anyway, I know, Tony, you got confused. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, she's a cutie. Her name is, well, let me give you a story here. Is it okay, Jen, if I continue to do the story here?
I'm cutting leaves. Go ahead.
So Sade, who is my stepdaughter, had she lived in Italy for a couple of years, and her husband, who was her boyfriend at the time, was trying to go pro as a basketball player here in the States. However, he I guess never made it, so he did play ball over in Italy. And for a while, he was there by himself. And then he called for Sade, and they lived in Italy for a while. And she absolutely loved Italy. So that's right, Joanne. I'm a glamour. So what happened was her name is Italian. So her name is Luca, Luka, Luca Nadine Caput. So little Luca was, what the hell was she? 6 pounds, 7 pounds?
No,
7 pounds, I think 7 pounds, 8 ounces. Yeah. And she was born on November 3rd. And so, so it's exciting. It's very exciting. So she's a cutie. And so I've seen some pictures so far, and she looks totally different with her eyes open. But the first couple of pictures I saw, she looks cute with the eyes open. Not so much. But well, it is what it is. I mean, babies are usually ugly, Jude. I'm sorry, but they are. I mean, they're not.
Not mine.
Everybody thinks their babies are beautiful, but babies pretty much are ugly. But anyway, so she's going to come into it. She'll be fine. But it's just, and the funny part is, when you look at her picture, she has this, she's got these rosy cheeks. So it looks like she's got blush on. And she has a little area in her, she's got a little, what do you call it? The divot in the lip, right? So she's got the little V in the lip. And it's it looks like it has lip pencil on. She looks like she's got lip liner there. It's red.
It looks like she had bow lips, very cute little bow lips.
Right? And so I'm like, how did this child come out with makeup on already? If she's not my granddaughter, I mean, come on, let's face it. You know what I mean? This child is perfect. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the scoop. So Ben is really Teresa, right?
Yes.
Oh, all right. So I'm glad you had fun, Teresa, down in, where'd you go? North Carolina, South Carolina?
North.
One of those. Yeah, North Carolina. Fabulous. I could just see you and my sister traveling on the streets of North Carolina. I'm sure the North Carolinians didn't know what hit them.
I was in the car. Teresa was doing all the driving.
Oh, wow. Well, good for you. Hopefully she had fun too. What are you doing, Jude? You're making leaves? You're making wings?
I'm making feathers out of leaves.
Out of leaves.
I decided I didn't feel like sculpting anymore, so I'll go back to leaf making. Feather making.
Now, what is it you're going to make out of this raven? Are you going to make it?
No, he's just going to sit around.
Okay, got it.
He probably won't be out for Christmas, but as soon as Christmas decoration is over, he'll be out.
Got it. Nice, Teresa. I'm glad you had a terrific time. June said she had a really good time too, so that was lovely.
Yeah,
you had a girl weekend. I love it. It's important to do. I didn't really realize, but it really does. Yeah, it just is very calming to go with the girls, Anyway.
Well, we saw a lot of places. It's very eye-opening when you go to different apartments and see what other people have and what they don't have. Because looking on the internet, everything looks gorgeous.
Well, of course.
Because that's what they do.
Uh-huh.
But then when you really go and see it, not everything is so gorgeous,
Yeah, exactly. It's not as pretty as a picture as they portray sometimes. I get it. Yeah. But anyway, so my sister, are you going to have a show next week, the day before Thanksgiving?
I'm not cooking, so I don't know.
Oh, so are you going down to Manhattan with Aunt Evelyn?
Yeah. Yes. I'm going to Queens.
All right.
Oz going to Keynes. Can't wait.
Very nice. And Gary's going too.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Aunt Evelyn, but I haven't been like, I gotta call her. Just last we spoke, we're doing it. She has one of her grandsons or great grandchildren might have a football game or something like that.
Yeah.
But she said that, it was early in the morning. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. So she should be able to make it. So
what time is the
3 o'clock. 3.
Oh, 3 o'clock? Okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping, and you know what, Cor? If she doesn't make it, I mean, as long as she's okay, that's fine too.
Yeah.
It would be a little depressing because she's a lot of fun with Gary, but we're going to Keynes. That's it.
Right. That's it. All right.
They
That's
have
good.
a vegetable Wellington. They're finally getting vegetarian, so Megan has something to
So
eat.
Megan's gonna have that.
Yeah, and she said it was good last year, so I'm glad they're bringing it back this year because I didn't know if they were going to bring it back or not, but thankfully they are because they're cutting down on their menu. They used to give you a 4-course meal. Now it's only 3. So they're cutting back. Everybody's cutting back,
Got it. Yeah, I know.
And they're not cutting back on the price, but again, that's fine because it's once a year, but
Right.
That they're not cutting back on. They're going higher and higher. But you know what?
Yeah. Well, everything is more money. I mean, I was looking today on TV and they were saying how all the trimmings and everything for Thanksgiving are, like 10, 20, 30% higher than it was, like last year or the year before. So everything is more expensive. So
yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So it is what it is, my sister. But it's a tradition. So
yep. And I'm just glad that I can see Aunt Evelyn and everything like that. So, and Gary's a lot of fun to be with too. I gave her the link, so if she's here. Hi, Aunt Ev. I don't know if she went on. But
Hi, Aunt Evelyn. I hope you're there. Oh my goodness, that'd be great.
I mean, I would, it would be depressing without her, but whatever. I'm still going no matter what, because I like the city at night when it's cold.
You do? Why? Because it feels fresh?
Yes. I always liked it more in the winter than in the summer, because in the summer there's a lot of, and there's some smells that you have to deal with. But in the winter, it's then they have the chestnuts. Sometimes they still have that going on, and I don't know. It's just the night. It's clearer. I just like it better when it's a little cold.
I hear you. Very good. Very good.
So,
all right, my sister.
What time is it? Oh, it's only 8:30.
5:33. My time. 8:33.
That's $99 a pound for a fresh turkey in New York. What the heck? Wait a minute. What am I saying? What the heck? I don't know. How much that's if you're getting a 20-pound turkey, holy shoot, 20 times 7 is $140 for a turkey?
Yep.
Holy moly. And that's out here where I think prices are a little bit less money than in the city. What the heck?
That's crazy.
$7 a pound for a turkey? What is that? Highway robbery. Highway robbery, I say.
Well, this is what they do. They know that you have to have, your traditions. And so they basically hike up the price. It's unfortunate, I must tell you, because I don't think there's any kind of shortage on turkey. But I don't know. That's kind of crazy. That's $140 for just the turkey. I mean, then there's all the trimmings, the cranberry and the stuffing and the, whatever vegetables and stuff, because nothing's cheap. So the whole meal on the table, depending on how many people you're having, could, could run you like, $250. It's a lot.
Is the frozen ones not expensive? There is a difference between the frozen.
She said fresh turkey, and Joanne said she thought turkeys were cheaper this year. I don't know, Joanne. That doesn't sound cheaper, but who knows? I mean, that's for fresh turkey. That's what Teresa is putting down, is that it's a fresh turkey. So I don't know if frozen is the same. But I do know also that Kentucky Fried Chicken is doing a fried turkey, a deep fried turkey. If anybody's interested, you can call and get that in advance. You can order it in advance.
A fried turkey?
Yeah, I don't know. Supposedly it's supposed to be very moist and stuff. William swears by it, but I've yet to have one that I think is enjoyable, to tell you the truth. So we're going out. We're going to Joffrey's in Malibu, which we do with Cindy and her family. And
was I there? Was I there?
Yeah, we went there, because I brought you and Megan over there, and I think AC was with us too. But I have pictures of you and Megan there from years ago. Yep.
Oh, okay. Then if we were there,
right on the water and stuff. Right on. Yeah. That place. Yeah, that's one of my favorite restaurants of all time. And it is outside, so it's going to be. I think we're eating at like 4, so it's going to be a little cool, but they have the heat lamps, so let's hope that the heat lamps are on. So we'll see. Teresa said frozen is only 99 cents.
Oh,
so I think
okay.
That's the big deal. It's a fresh turkey as opposed to a frozen. Okay. 99 cents is definitely a heck of a lot. Wow, it's $6 more for a fresh turkey per pound. That's crazy.
Yeah. 99 cents. That's what I was. Then I realized she was talking fresh, and yeah.
Wow, big difference. But if you want a fresh one, that's what you have to do. So why did you want this raven to look over its other shoulder, my sister? Just because it usually doesn't?
Well, because I have one over the clock. The clock, Daddy's clock. Dad's clock, Daddy. Why am I Daddy? I'm a 65 or whatever year old woman. I'm calling him Daddy. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's over the left shoulder. And this one was the one that was over on top of in the dining area, over on top of the curtain rod. And this one was looking over the left shoulder. So it's telling me that every one of them that I have, the white one, the white raven that I put on the thing, is over the left shoulder. This one, which is the same as the white one. What?
Isn't that interesting that they do that?
I know. And this is the same as the white one, only it's black, because Target had 2 colors. And this one's over the left. So I just decided I wanted one over the right shoulder, because then the one over the clock is looking over the left. The one over the blinds will be looking over to the right. So it's nice symmetry, but everybody's looking over to the left.
Got it.
I didn't like that.
So Teresa said, so frozen butterball it is. No fresh turkey over at the Grammarosa's. They're having butterball turkey, a frozen butterball. But those turkeys are great. I remember, that's what we had every year, those butterball, right, June? With the thing that popped out and you knew it was done.
Oh, did it have the thing that, I don't know. Did it have the thing that popped out? I don't remember, because I did it for the longest time after when.
I remember Mom always had the thing and said, oh, did it pop out? Like, so she had the thing that popped out that told you it was ready.
Yeah, and then you had to cook it for a certain amount of time afterwards. What is Sandy saying? We're doing pickup from Cracker Barrel, full meal, 8 to 10 people, $150.
That's good, Sandy.
8 to 10 people for $150. That is a deal.
Yep, that is a very good deal.
That's the price of one meal at Keen's.
Yeah. Sandy, where do you live?
Tennessee. We already got that. No, yes. Okay. Sandy's Tennessee. I got that. We were discussing places, so I just wanted to say how I remembered. Probably remembered wrong.
Fabulous, though. $150 is great. I only went to Cracker Barrel once. I went to a Cracker Barrel that was in when William was stationed in what the heck was that? Missouri. And yeah, and you don't have to cook. I know that's the wonderful thing about that, when you don't have to cook, and then you can just be served, and then you can walk away and not have turkey for the next 7 days or whatever. So it's kind of nice to be served on Thanksgiving and not have to do all the fixings and stuff. It's a lot to get, the whole meal prepared and stuff, especially if you're working the day before. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, so yeah, the Cracker Barrel, the only one that I've ever been to is the one in Missouri. That was not.
I don't think I've ever been to a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, before that I'd never been. I never even heard of Cracker Barrel, and then William told me about it. And it was supposed to be so great and everything. And then I don't know, I had something there that didn't taste all that great, so I wasn't like all that thrilled. But I think it was just that particular Cracker Barrel. But anyway, so I was like, okay, well, I don't see what everybody here talks about, but okay. But I think that was just because William was saying that it was just that Cracker Barrel. But anyway, so it was Daisy, Tennessee. Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. Okay. Nice. So Sandy, what time is it there? Like, where are you? Are you in Central Time, or in Tennessee is what? Eastern? Teresa, what gifts? The gifts are so much fun. What gifts? We talking Thanksgiving, not Christmas. What gifts does everybody? Oh, you're Eastern, Sandy? Okay. Gotcha. I didn't know if Tennessee was Central or Eastern. Okay, cool. God, June, you're busy with those feathers.
Yeah, I just figured I'd be sitting here cutting for a while because it was
I love the sound of that scissor.
Yes. So that's probably why I never threw it out, because it's from hunger,
I like it.
But I like the feel, the feel of it.
Yeah. And when I get off,
I gotta get another one. This was really good. I just abused it, but it used to have the thing that locks so you could lock it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the gift store. That's right. Yes, the gift store, Teresa. Yep, Teresa, that's what I did love. I love going around the gifts. That's right. I forgot all about that. Shoot, yeah. Because they have one side is like eating, and the other side has all great stuff that you can buy. Yeah. Did like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many are you doing, June?
It's supposed to be 12.
Uh-oh.
How did I?
1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5,
2,
6,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
See,
Where's one of them? Where is one of them? Hello? Did I lose feathers? A feather? Because I thought I had 12. I added it up before. I had 3, 6, 9, 12. So I'm missing one.
Yeah, June.
It was hiding. Okay. I knew I had 12. I'm not losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. And I'm done with the tail feathers.
My sister Mike is here.
Mike. Hi, Mike. How are you?
He said, "Hey, Ben, it's Teresa." I know, she tries to freak us out every week. I'm like, okay, is this really Ben, or is this still the real Ben? Grandma Rosa, please stand up. Oh boy. Boy. How cold is it now, June, over there?
I don't know. What is it? Hold on.
New York? Okay. No, I can figure it out. How much?
It's 46.
Not bad. 46. I thought you said 26. I was like, oh, Jesus.
That wasn't, let me tell you, that wasn't what you were saying if it was 26 degrees.
I was like, oh, God. June, Michael's on the treadmill. Figured he would listen in.
Oh, that's
That's cool. Look, he's getting his workout. He's getting his workout done.
That's very good. I'm glad. It makes him happy.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So
I'm sorry. Oh God, I keep yawning. Jesus. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make
I'm
dinner.
pretty tired too. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't.
I've been very lazy recently. Lazy,
I'm
lazy.
well. Yeah, I think it's also the weather today because I'm like, oh my God, this, with the rain and stuff, it just makes me feel like I just want to get under the covers, really.
So, did you ever conquer your new coffee machine?
No.
Oh, my sister.
Oh, I just came across a Himalayan gift to vitality. It's called Shilajit, Shilajit. It's a natural mineral pitch derived from the majestic mountains. It's a powerhouse in Ayurveda, which is medicine. So it looks like charcoal. It's like black. It's renowned for its therapeutic prowess. A little goes a long way with its potent healing properties, tackles conditions of weakness and aging, people. Ideal for Kapha and Veda individuals, whatever that is a game changer for diabetes and asthma sufferers. This miraculous substance isn't just for the ailing, it serves as a regenerative tonic for kidney health and for those engaged in mental work or yoga practices. So it's called, if anybody's interested, it's called Shilajit, Shilajit. It's an herb that's supposed to be very good for those things. So just FYI.
I have activated charcoal if you want that in your drink on Christmas.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it though.
Supposed to be good.
Yeah.
Okay, last one that I'm doing tonight.
Very good, my sister.
Last one. Do you like my new light? You didn't even notice my new light. It's a
I must tell you. How would I notice it? Oh, I must tell you though, it looks brighter.
Yeah, that's what and it's not making me sweat like the other one. By the time I used to finish, I'd be sweating like a Porco.
Very good.
So I got a new ring light. I'm very happy about my ring light.
Very nice, my sister. Very nice.
What else can I tell you? I don't even know what else I can tell you. I have.
I'm trying to look for some positive things coming from my.
I got to share I don't know how to do this with everybody, but never mind, because I can't share it with everybody. But there's a Instagram thing that Megan gave to me that Teresa and I were watching in North Carolina, and it's literally almost peed in our pants. There's, again, sometimes on Instagram, they have the funniest things going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got feathers. We got a whole bunch of things going on here. We have feathers. Go that way. Okay. Yay, I got the tail feathers. The tail feathers are done. Whew. At least that's because that's the part I knew what I was doing. The tail feathers, I knew. How I'm going to do the wings, I have no idea. I know how to do all sorts of everything else but the wings. So, yeah, I'm going to share.
That's going to be interesting. I don't know.
The wings are going to be fun. I don't know how I'm going to do them, so I might get everything, the feet, the thing, everything done, but the wings. That'll all right. Leave the poor thing like this.
The wings can be last.
What?
The wings can be last.
Yep. Oh, the other thing I had to do is I had to do my little what do you call this? Mod Podge thing with the sand and put some in there because after I put all of the extra paper clay on this, it kept falling down like that, which meant it was, it wasn't level. So I had to put the Mod Podge there and sand to give it some weight on the back so it
Oh,
would stand up. So we had that's why it's cut open here because I needed to get it to dry because it wasn't drying, so I had to cut it open a little bit more. But I think you can see the sand in there. Oh yeah, look at that with my new light. You can see. Ooh, this is a good light to put to do your face with. I'm
nice.
gonna, I'm gonna have to do that next week or
Very
tomorrow.
good.
You can see all the little things that shouldn't be there. Okay, so what time are we? We're 8:50. Good. So I'm gonna hold off. I don't have to do any more. I'm just going to hold on. I'm going to switch my camera
Okay.
settings so I can be face to face with my sister and mirror. But I'm going to turn off the light because it's too much light now. There we go. Look at that. My sister.
Nice.
Here we are.
Nice. Very good. Oh, that is very bright, my sister. Yes.
Yeah, that one is very bright. It's right over where I'm working. So I'm
Yeah.
going to chat back up, so it's much better. So, okay, I don't know if I'm going on next week if I can figure out something to do because I have no idea.
Okay.
You know, yeah, because I should be making some Christmas craft, but I'm not in the mood for that right now. So we'll see. We shall see, my sister. You froze.
Yes.
Oh no, you didn't freeze. You're looking. Okay.
I
So
didn't freeze. I'm looking at something.
you know what I figured also? I figured this out. I figured this out today because I've been like trying to do my exercises. They
Okay.
say you're supposed to walk, people of my age are supposed to walk 5,000 to maintain your weight steps, just if you're healthy, 8,000 to start to like get you going. And it's usually they say that you got to walk 10,000 steps. But I figured this out. When I lost all that weight after Eddie died, it's because I was walking twice a day, morning
Ah,
and in the evening.
yeah.
And what I'm going to do because I was thinking I'm trying to get my diet all planned and what to eat and what not to eat when because during like I can eat the same thing all the time. It doesn't matter to me. And then every once in a while have highlights. It's not because I'm eating my oatmeal and all this stuff. But I figured it out. It's that I have to walk twice a day, not try to get as many steps in once a day. It has to be twice. So
Yeah.
if I do the biggest walk in the morning and then with all my other walking during the day up and down the stairs, this, that, and the other thing, but then I'm going to start walking on the treadmill every night trying to get up to that 10,000 steps because I
Good
think
job.
that's the secret to it. I really do. I don't think doing it
Good.
all at one time is the secret. I think doing it twice a day is the
You know
secret.
what, June? Remember when you used to take that apple cider vinegar stuff? That really does work.
Right. I have to add that. Well, I have my I'm planning out my menus now because
Okay. Yeah.
I know I'm not supposed to have like a lot of whole milk, but I'm going to have my kefir. I don't care. I'm having my kefir. That's
Yeah.
it. Because I feel better when I have it. I
Well,
feel
what's
like
wrong
I'm
with
doing
kefir? Kefir's good.
what?
What's wrong with kefir? Kefir's good.
Cholesterol because it's whole milk. I use whole milk
Oh,
kefir.
for God's sake.
Mm,
Michael is agreeing that yes, apple cider vinegar works. It really does. I mean, I get
so
the gummies, so it doesn't taste as bad. But yeah, you can get the gummies too, and I don't know because they may have sugar in them. So just the regular apple
well,
cider vinegar.
what I do with the apple cider, I know some people take it like all at one shot and then drink it down. I put it in my water.
Yeah,
Like I put in 24 ounces, so like it gives my water some taste. And I can also. Do you remember when we were in Saint Helena? Saint
yeah,
Helena. I'm saying it right, right? We had that scrub
yeah,
soda, which was made with vinegar. The scrub, and
yeah.
I always remember that because I was like shocked that I really liked that soda. I mean, who likes soda made with vinegar? But it was delicious. At
It was
least
good.
I found it delicious. And so I just decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some seltzer and put it in, make it up because I have glasses that go to 24 ounces. So put a can of seltzer in, put a little of the apple cider, like a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar,
Yeah.
and um, and then fill it up with water. And that way it's not so hard on your system because you already diluted it. And
Okay.
Antonio was saying walking like that is better. See, yeah, doing it twice to increase. I think that was the
Yeah.
secret to it because I remember like walking with the vile dog that
Yeah.
that really left that
Good.
really left, did things. So
Did you see that thing I sent you about the blood pressure thing, June?
where did you send it to me?
I texted to you yesterday after we talked. Was it yesterday or the day before? After we talked, I sent you a link and stuff, or I sent you the actual thing because it really is very interesting. You should read it.
I don't think I got it, Cor.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'll have to send it again.
Wait a sec. I don't think I got it. Hold on.
Teresa says you have to share with Cora. I'm not sure what she means, but whatever. But you'll have to figure that out. Yeah. Let me see. I hope I didn't send it to somebody else.
No, the last I got was shots of Sonoma that you sent me.
Yeah, but before that, I sent you a thing that says respirate, lower your blood pressure naturally.
No.
You didn't get it?
Didn't get it. I got Sonoma. I sent you 2 pictures of my tree out there, and then we're going into Halloween. That's it. No, I did not get it. If it's before Halloween, no. I sent you the picture of the tomato sauce that I got from Uncle Giuseppe's. That was good. I didn't get it, Cor.
All right, I'm sending it again, my sister, because I think you may want to take a look at this thing online.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called
Cora, my blood pressure is really good now. And
but this, what I'm saying is, if you go off, go off the drugs and stuff, there's a natural way to do it without being on drugs.
No, I agree with you, but like it won't matter with this doctor. It won't matter.
Well, you're not going to her anymore, yeah.
No, because she just wants me on the meds because my blood pressure, I take it twice in the morning and twice at night. My blood pressure is fine. And the only reason why it always increases is usually I go to her before I'm taking a flight. All right. But yeah. Oh, okay, Joanne. Good night. Yeah, I'm gonna send Cora. Right, that's what I'm gonna see. I gotta send Cora that. I can send that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to see that.
So I think that's about it, everybody. It's 8:57. Yeah. So
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
I got 3 minutes. Oh, okay. All right. So we got 3 more minutes, and you
don't have to do the 3 minutes, but I just wanted to wish everybody a healthy and happy Thanksgiving while we're on the phone in case we don't meet next week. So everybody have wonderful Thanksgiving, happy, healthy, and safe. And we'll have to all meet up after to compare notes and see how everybody's Thanksgiving was. That'll be fun.
Yes, because Thanksgiving I'm definitely going off. Okay, yeah. All this stuff I'm supposed to be doing and not doing.
Yeah, well, that's, night, Teresa. So yeah, why not? I mean, one day a year you have to celebrate. I'm sorry. So
there's a few one days, but for the most
even on one hand, we'll keep it on one hand. If
one hand.
On one hand, we're good. 5 days
with glue all over it.
Birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and 2 more days. Yeah.
What? My birthday, Megan's birthday, Eddie's birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Well, seriously. It's got to be one day a month. Okay. If I don't come on, have a really nice Thanksgiving. If I do come on, we'll be doing some other inane thing next week. I don't know, whatever it is. But okay. That's it. That's about it. So I always
take care. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
stay on for a little bit. So like I always say, everyone, love you and have fun creating beauty. Good night, everybody. End
Bye.
stream. End stream.